But let's go now to Blackpool. Holly Hudson is talkTV's correspondent. She's up there. She's been there since last night, talking to the people of Blackpool, finding out what their hopes and desires are for this budget, trying to find out from the people whether the Chancellor is going to do any good for them. Holly, a very good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Mike. Yes, Blackpool is suffering more than most. It has one of the highest levels of unemployment and inflation and the highest level of people on universal credit in the whole of Great Britain. So people here are really feeling the squeeze and are very much hoping that there will be some measures announced by the government today that will help them manage. And as you say, I am here with a number of people from the town that I can talk to about their hopes and desires for today. Katie Myers, I'll start with you first. Now, you are a single mum of four. You work at the pier here, don't you? Part-time, 2 days a week. What are you finding most difficult at the moment?
I think it's got to the point now where putting on your central heating has become a treat. And I think that's quite shocking. And, you know, you grew up scared of the dark and now we're scared of the lights because of the bills coming in.
And as I mentioned, you are on universal credit. We might expect some sweeping changes to that today. The Chancellor may raise the threshold, the minimum amount of hours that you have to work. What would that mean for you if that were the case?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. I already do so much. I'm constantly exhausted. So, yeah, I'm nervous about it coming through.
OK, and how optimistic are you about your finances at the moment? What help are you hoping for from the government today?
To win the lottery. I'd like the winning lottery numbers, please. Yeah, it's scary times, isn't it? It's hard for everybody. The bills are landing on the mat and there's not enough coming in to pay what's going out.
OK, thank you, Katie, and I'm here with two other ladies as well from Lancashire Women's Charity, and you've been telling me that you've really seen an increase in the number of support that you've had to give out.
Yeah, we've seen a huge increase in the support we've had to give out. We've actually adapted our service to respond to the cost of living crisis. We're giving out emergency food packages, emergency food vouchers. We've set up an energy and money advice service. Money advice has been running for quite a while, actually, but they're absolutely inundated. They're booked up a couple of months in advance now for people just looking for guidance on budgeting. The energy advice service, that's filling pretty rapidly. We do have a handy woman who'll go out and do some minor repairs and fit draft excluders, steel windows and things. So that's part of our service if, people need it.
So energy bills, really, that's where the support's most needed.
And food as well. Food. There's a lot of people coming in for food that, we didn't see that before in our centre, but there's so many people struggling. We're going through a lot of emergency food provisions.
Thank you, ladies. And finally, Christian, hi there. You are a nurse here in Blackpool. What is it that you're most concerned about?
At the moment, I'd say general cost of living, as the others have said. Energy bills is the big one. We keep seeing the price caps going up and up again. It's due to go up again in April. The support the government's given so far has been welcome with the energy price support. I think a continuation of that's something I'd welcome, but also just generally going forward. I'm a homeowner, so like mortgage costs going up, something I'm concerned about. I'm at a point now where I'm coming towards the end of my mortgage term, so I'm concerned about getting a nasty surprise at the next remortgage. Is it going to go up by a large amount? Also, I'd say just generally getting the economy under control. So like I say, controlling inflation, bringing the interest rates down, that'll help with mortgages. Going forward to the future, though, I'm not currently a parent, but I've got a lot of friends who are parents, and childcare costs is a big concern as well. I've seen what they pay for childcare. I work full-time, partner works full-time as well, so childcare is something we are going to need in the future. Yeah. And so any support with that I'd welcome as well.
Yeah, I think that is a key concern for most people, and we know that is going to be a big announcement today, don't we, Mike? Sweeping changes potentially to childcare, but the devil will be in the detail, and we'll get that detail in the announcement by the Chancellor in just an hour's time.
Holly, thank you very much indeed. Holly Hudson, talkTV's correspondent up there in Blackpool, talking to people about their fears and hopes for this budget.